welcome back to day 4, creating morning ritual. Grab your journal, and if you don't have a journal, just grab some empty notepads or pieces of paper, and homework of the day, go get yourself a journal. As you're ready, you can find your way into a seated position. I always love to sit up onto a bolster. It helps to bring out the natural curvature of the spine, and as well as assisting in opening your hips and your knee joints. Again, my name is Amber Hagberg, and I am super happy to be sharing with you my favorite ways to start my day. This is also happens to be on Thursday, which every single week in the Yoga for Inner Peace Facebook group, I go live in sharing concepts of how can we live yoga off of the mat? How can we bring in ancient yogic philosophy and incorporate it into our 21st century modern day life? And so today I wanted to bring to you the theme of aparigraha, or non-attachment. And as human beings, the truth, the reality is we are going to be attached. Think about if your lover dies, your family member, your cat. You lose a piece of yourself, and that is attachment. You lose something of yourself in that moment when you have to practice letting go of someone sooner than you want to, letting go of a career or a place that you live probably sooner than you'd like to. And so one thing I like to think about in the concept of aparigraha is like we came into this world alone. I remember back in the day when I was going through a really hard breakup of like 8 years with my high school sweetheart. I sent a message to my friend, and I was literally just like dying, like I feel like death, I hate my life, all of the things an 18-year-old girl was going through when she was splitting with her significant other. And my friend said to me, we come into this world alone and we leave this world alone. And this was way before yoga even came into my life. And that is the truth. Like, we spend so much of our lives trying to obtain material objects, to get a car, to get a house, to buy new clothes. And we don't get to take those with us. And I see so many of my students that are like, no, I can't do that. I can't afford that. I can't go there. But the truth is, you leave this world with one thing, and it's whatever you came into this world with, your spirit, your soul. And your personal development is the best investment that you can make because it's the only thing that you bring with you. What we can practice in our day-to-day life is observing that the external world, like this laptop, one day, I'm going to have to buy a new one. This journal eventually is going to be shreds of paper back into the earth, back into the soil. It's not going to be here forever. And so my recommendation for you is right now, grab your journal and just start to write down a couple things that you in your life are attached to right now. Like, if you no longer had it, is it a certain ring, a dress that you love, a computer? Like, when coronavirus started happening and my phone charger stopped working, I was like, I was fine until I thought maybe I was going to be without a cell phone. And so there's an attachment for me because my computer and my phone is my connection to you. It's my connection to my friends and my family. And yes, I'm going to write that down. I am attached to my computer. I am attached to my phone. And so just make a list of 3 to 5 things right now that if you no longer had, you would be devastated. And then just take a moment to think about something in your life right now that you're not so attached to, like maybe your pair of shoes, or perhaps you're trying to get rid of your boyfriend. Just kidding. But just a couple things that maybe you have less of an attachment to. can do when we're practicing aparigraha is become aware of the things that we're attached to. One really good example of this on the mat is, are you attached to one day I can hold a handstand for 1 minute plus, and other days I can't kick up into a handstand at all for the life of me. But I welcome both of those days. Do I get frustrated on the handstand day where I'm falling over? Yeah, a little bit, but then I'm also aware that there's going to be days where I'm just nailing it. And the same thing goes with our feelings. Some days we're sad, depressed, anxiety rolls around. Other days we're super inspired, happy, connected, full of energy. I'm curious right now, how do you feel? Write it down in your journal. I feel. Great. And then you can always come back to these questions. I'm just throwing a bunch of little bits at you, and you can continue on later on in your day if you'd like. And then I want you to look at how you feel, and can you accept it? Can you allow whatever it is that you're feeling to be here? Or is there resistance? Do you wish that you felt a different way? Are you tired of feeling this certain way? And just observe. Can you, will you, just a little bit, allow the feeling that you have now to be present? Why or why not? Why can't you accept it? Why do you not want it? Just answer that. Why? And my invitation for you is to just ask yourself this question every day. Like, how do I feel? And am I allowing the feeling, or am I trying to suppress it? Am I trying to change it? Because the quickest way through emotions is to be with them. The root word energy in motion. It's coming and it's going. We only have about 90 seconds of an emotion before it shifts into another energy. However, it's our thoughts that hold on to that feeling. So just to become more aware. When we become aware, we have the ability and the power to change whatever it is that we bring awareness to. And now I just want you to take a moment and I want you to think about the rest of your day. What do you have to do for the remainder of the day? And create a mantra, a daily affirmation for where you're going, moving through next. For example, if you have a little bit of anxiety or fear about a conversation that you have to have or going back into your normal routine, you could say something like, I am peaceful, I am calm. If you have a really busy day, lots of meetings, conversations, I am productive, I am powerful. If you just want to feel more abundant, healthy, and happy, it can be something as simple as I am happy, I am healthy, I am abundant. Create a daily mantra for where you're going throughout the rest of your day. Awesome. So, of course, feel free to go back to this content again and again. And if you're just starting a journaling journey, let me know. I have a 12-week mentorship where I give fresh new journal questions to my student every single week, and I'd be happy to share some of those tips and tricks with you. And just notice how you feel, how this activity resonated with you, and if it's something that you would like to start doing every single morning, just write down how you feel in the morning so that you have the ability to see that some days you're really high up and other days you're down low, and begin to notice if there's a pattern based upon your habits and who you're hanging out with, how much you're working, how much you're spending with your friends, the types of foods that you're eating. Become aware of your feelings, and can you practice a parigraha to simply allow the feelings to come in and through you as an opportunity to know that it's going to change. Just as what we hold on to on the external world is going to change, what we experience on the inner world shifts as well. So I hope this truthful talks, as well as the integration of creating a morning routine, resonated with you. Share with me in the comments below how this felt for you, and maybe just a little bit about what your daily mantra was to inspire the rest of us. I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Keep on practicing.